You're here. I'm glad you came. I missed you. Please, do not be afraid to take off your helmet. Yes, there's plenty of oxygen here for you. Not only have I installed little, well, we call them verzanges, but to you they'd be more like light poles, right? That's the correct term for it, I'm so glad that I'm learning so much. It makes me feel a lot better when I get something right. Now, my little human, how about you come into my arms? This is our first date since I've been sick. Oh, and I missed you so. And thank you, by the way. Not just for bringing me that magical concoction you humans have. What was it? Chicken noodle soup? It was delightful. And right after I ate that, I felt so much better. Humans truly are an advanced species. Oh, my darling. You have no idea how much I've wanted to show you all of the books I can. Is that why you wanted to go on this date? Well, I'm sure that you can't read my language, but I can do my best to translate. Yes. Some of the translators that we have are working tirelessly to get some books translated. Yes, just basic ones, talking about our anatomy and how we're made and how we're constructed. Our thoughts, our opinions, unfortunately our history as well. No. It's important that humanity knows what our past was, and how, obsessive we can get over a hobby. Yes, I should explain that, shouldn't I? Why we're wired the way that we are. Here, let me read you an excerpt. I already have the hologram pulled up right here. Those funny symbols are our language. Our alphabet? Alphabet. Apologies. This book is specifically about our hobbies and, well, our personalities in general. Are you ready? And so, life began on the planet Kristjan. 3065 ACE. Created by the unwanted energies of other planets, the first of our kind was born. Then another. Then another. At an unprecedented rate, there were thousands and thousands of us, stranded on a planet that we had no idea what to do with. A bare place, with no homes, no water, no food, nothing. Nothing but the bare lands that we were created in. Luckily, our species soon found out that we didn't need water. But food we needed, and shelter. The first one created proclaimed himself Lancelot and began construction on our new home. Thus began our home planet. It did not take long for Lancelot to notice that some were better at other things than others. It seemed, from the start of creation, there was an inkling, an urge, the unwanted energy that they were created from is what they wanted to do. Lancelot realized and guided them into what their hobbies, as we call them, might be. After a while, our species had a home. Buildings, food, agriculture. But it advanced pretty quickly. The other species that gave their unwanted energy to this planet, from which we were created, were upset by this. For they realized that the unwanted energy they gave up was beautiful, intelligent, useful. They regretted it. So they wanted it back. Lancelot, however, was not going to destroy his own kind for someone's selfish desires. Thus began the war era. Lancelot led and conquered all planets close to ours. A warmonger was born. I'm going to skip a few chapters, if that's all right. Wonderful. Anyway, this takes place in, current times. Not current for you, but Earth was created by the time at this section of the book. I think you were just entering the thousands? No, that's too early. We can get together and work out the timeline later. Anyway. Long since passed the need for unwanted energy to create another member of our species. We could procreate, just like the other species around us. It was a monumentous discovery, and one not taken lightly. For years we had wondered if all of us were just going to disappear. Perhaps we deserved it. But now, a new era, an era of peace, from the birth of our princess, was created. However, something strange happened. Even the ones that were created, physically, were still inclined to choose a hobby that they would obsess over. Thus, we learned about genetics, and how our kind, since we were made from unwanted energy and assigned tasks when we were first created, were forever bound to be obsessed with a single hobby. However, unlike our ancestors, the ones that are created physically can change their hobbies, yet always are obsessed over one. There we go. Did you enjoy it? I'm glad you did. I can't wait to read some human books. You know, I was really excited when I read one. It was about a human and their alien lover. It's like us. Now, the alien was much different. I'd say from the Zircon galaxy. But that doesn't matter. It means that there's a chance for peace. Yes. I've also sent some of my diplomats down. To Earth. Yes. I found it quite interesting. They got along quite well. Oh no, they were much tinier than I was. I'm royalty, you know. Speaking of which, since you learned a little bit about my past, how about I learn a little bit about yours? Why an astronaut? I heard that they were kind of frowned upon for a while. Trips to space, I mean. And then how dangerous it was. How hard it is to become an astronaut in the first place. Why pick that career when humanity has so many others to choose from? You think it was your destiny? Like you were meant to be an astronaut? Made for it? You tried other things, but they just didn't make you happy like space did. And you didn't even care that you weren't a high-ranking official. You just enjoyed it. That sounds like my kind. It's like how I want peace. And I want to be a peaceful ruler. Like I was made for it. Perhaps we are more similar than I imagined. Wow. This is a new breakthrough. Thank you, my love. Now let's put away this silly hologram. No. I want to focus on you, and you alone. I want to love you. So please, let's walk through the garden together. And let's just focus on each other for right now. I love you. My darling human. Let's get started on this date now. There's so much I want to show you.